Hey everybody, this is Mike DeSisti for JS Online, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the Lakefront Marathon. It happens October 4th, and it starts in Grafton and travels down to Milwaukee along the lake. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now we are heading down Cheyenne Avenue, and then we're eventually going to make a easterly turn onto Falls Road. This is Falls Road. We're crossing over 43 here in just a minute. Now we are going to eventually make a south or a right turn onto County Highway C, which is where we are now. Travel along County Highway C for a while until you take a quick jog west onto, coming up shortly here, onto Pioneer Road, which is where we are now. And then eventually you're going to make a south turn from Pioneer Road onto Lakeshore Drive. That'd be North Lakeshore Drive. So we are on North Lakeshore Drive heading south now again. At the mile 6 mark, as you can tell. Quick jog on Bonnewell Road and then back down again onto North Lakeshore Drive. And here we continue through the rolling countryside in Ozaukee County. And you'll keep going south on Lakeshore Drive, and you'll make a couple of quick jogs around here until you get to Mequon Road. And we're going to head east on Mequon Road for just a ways until we get to North Lakeshore Drive once again. And once we get to North Lakeshore Drive, we will head south. And eventually we're going to make a west on Zeidler. We're going to keep heading west on Zeidler until we reach Port Washington Road, which when we get to Port Washington, we're going to start to head south. And we will head south. We're in the approaching the Bayside area, north of Fox Point and Whitefish Bay. Okay, so now we're going to take it east on Ferry Chasm. We're heading east on Ferry Chasm. We'll continue that route for a little while. Until we jog back around, this time to North Lake Drive. And we're going to head south on North Lake Drive for quite a ways. Now, as we head south on North Lake Drive, we lead into some of the older North Shore suburbs in northern Milwaukee County in the Fox Point and Whitefish Bay area. It's just a really, really scenic, nice part of the run. Now this is by Clody Park, kind of make a jog around through Clody Park, back onto Silver Spring for a short time, and then back onto Lake. And we're going to continue to head south on North Lake Drive. Now we're going through the Whitefish Bay area and then into the Shorewood area, heading south. Just passing Atwater Park. Okay, now we're going to continue on heading south on Lake Drive, right along Lake Michigan, until we take a left or a east onto North Lincoln Memorial Drive. So up until this point, the course has been relatively flat. So taking that turn and seeing this huge hill and the glistening lake in the background and knowing you're only a couple miles from the finish is a really awesome sight. So at this point, the lake is nice, but you are probably doing all you can just to make it the last few miles to finish the race. And eventually we're going to head east or take a left onto Lagoon and head into Veterans Park, where the end is very near right now. You can almost taste the finish from this point. And you'll head along a jogging path. And at this point, right in the race, this is filled with people. You can see the finish line from here. And you're going to just take it home to the 26.2 mile mark. And that is the Lakefront Marathon in just over 6 minutes. So if you're in the race, good luck. And if you're not, come on down and cheer on the runners. They need your support. Thanks a lot.